Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be ranking all of the GTA games. So as you can see, we have our tier here, our tier list ranks from crap all the way up to elite, and we also have this sidebar which is for games that I haven't played, so I'm not going to rank them if I haven't played them obviously. So let's just get straight on into it, and there's only one place we can start. So the original GTA, which was of course just called Grand Theft Auto, is the first one on our list, and believe it or not, it's in the haven't played section. The first GTA came out 1997, I believe. Too much before my time, lads, and unfortunately I've never even went back and looked at it, so haven't played GTA the original, is that what we'll call it? GTA 1, didn't play it. GTA 2 is of course the next one, and I'm sorry lads, right, I haven't played it either. Look, it came out in 1999, still too early for me. I promise I have played most of these, right? It's just the really early ones. Never went back to even try them out. Maybe I will now. But yeah, 1999. That's crazy. Imagine a GTA coming out 2 years after the previous GTA. Can't imagine that happening nowadays. Like, we've been waiting so long on GTA 6. But no, unfortunately, GTA 2, boys, goes into the haven't played section. Next was GTA 3, which came out in 2001. Still 2 years before I was born, but I actually did play this one on the PS2. Got my hands on it, obviously a good few years later. It actually wasn't the first GTA I played. I have been playing GTA from very, very young, but it wasn't the first GTA I played, but I did eventually get round to playing it. Still when I was quite young, still a good few years ago now, but I've seen a lot of people do a review on it and say that it's the worst GTA of all time. Personally, I don't feel that way.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
So this is one that I've played a couple of times, never made it right to the end, just never played it to the finish. It's one of those I kind of stopped and started a few times, and obviously when you're younger you kind of just do that. You get to a point you're comfortable and you just don't want to go past there, but even when I've got older, never really went back and completed it. I wouldn't mind doing so someday. I have got quite deep into it at points, but I don't see a thing wrong with it. I actually think the storyline is quite good, which is why I'm going to put it above average, but I wouldn't say that it is brilliant, really, really good, so it's going to go into the good section for me. So GTA Vice City was next, coming out in 2002, still 1 year before I was born, but another one that I have went back and played, I think just on mobile. There's a few of these I've played on PS, I've played on Xbox, I've played mobile, PSP, some of them back in the day. This one was just mobile, I think. Another one that I didn't get really, really into, and that I never finished the storyline. It's a good GTA. Maybe I shouldn't be using that word because it's in the tier list, and this is going to be controversial because a lot of people will say that GTA Vice City is one of the best GTAs of all time. I find it average. If you, for instance, if you walked up to me and said, here's GTA 3 and GTA Vice City, you can play either one of them, I'd take GTA 3. And GTA 3 was in the good section. So a lot of people are going to hate on me for this, but I'm putting GTA Vice City in average. Next up is GTA San Andreas, boys.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Lads, where do I even start with this one? The best main character ever in GTA history, CJ or Carl Johnson. The best cast with Big Smoke, Sweet, Ryder, Kendall, everyone. The best gang rivalries with the Grove Street families, the Ballas, the Vargas, everyone. And just overall, the best single player storyline in GTA history. It will never be beaten. It'll never be repeated. This game came out in 2004. I was born 2003, if you haven't worked out already. Hasn't stopped me from playing it on PS2, on my mobile, on iPods, anything I could get this on, I had it. And of course, like I said when I was younger, there was a point where I got through the game and you got to a point where you had to move. You know, you moved out of Los Santos. I didn't like that back in the day. Then as I got older, I started to play through it a bit. And it was actually when I started getting it on mobile that I started to complete it. And then I moved over back to the PS2 and completed it on console. Lads, it is unbelievable. I've completed it, I think, 4 times now. 4 or 5 times I've completed the entire game. Right up to the end. Right past killing Big Smoke in the finale.
Oh, when I'm gone, everyone gonna remember my name. Big Smoke. Oh. Damn, man.
Absolutely unbelievable. I love this game. It is the greatest GTA game of all time. And we all know where I'm putting this, lads. It's going in Elite.
Any last requests?
Yeah. Can I fuck your sister?
You an asshole to the end. Punk motherfucker. Hey, Eddie, before you go fuck yourself, you thick redneck chump.
The next one we've got, boys, is GTA 4. And despite coming out in 2008, it is actually another one that I haven't actually played. You'll notice in this video that I play a lot of the side games. There is a name for it. I'll find it later, because we're going to be ranking those games too. I play a lot of the side games, not the mainstream games. I don't play GTA 1, 2, 3. I play, well, San Andreas is down as a mainstream game, but it's like, it's not a GTA 4, it's GTA San Andreas. Those are the kinds of games that I would play more. Vice City. So GTA 4, yeah, haven't played it. So the next one we've got, boys, is GTA 5, and I actually haven't, I'm only joking, I have played this one, don't worry. So, GTA 5, the newest game in the franchise, which is ridiculous to say because it came out in 2013 and we're still waiting on GTA 6. But it is the newest. And a lot of these GTAs, well, all of them, there's no online mode. And if I was to base these all purely off story mode, which would only be fair to do, I would only give GTA 5 story mode an average, maybe a good at best. But because I didn't make that specific, I'm judging them as a game, as a whole, whatever's in them. So online, GTA 5 online is going to take GTA 5 up to a very good, and they're very lucky to have that because their storyline doesn't even sniff what San Andreas has. So I think obviously online gameplay is a lot bigger than single player gameplay these days, and it's becoming even bigger, so online's going to be more of a focus than the story mode, and it keeps getting constant updates. But it definitely is a saviour for them here. But GTA 5 goes into the very good category. Well, I actually turned the light on for once, lads. Can you believe it? So, the main series are done. Now we're into expansion packs, and I'm doing these 3 together It is GTA London 1961, London 1969, and then GTA Lost and Damned. So the reason I'm doing all three of these together, short and sweet, have not played any of them, so they're all in the haven't played section. Next on the list is The Ballad of Gay Tony, and I did actually play a bit of this one. Didn't go completely through it because it just didn't grip me a lot, lads. And yeah, a lot of these expansions, they're going to be short because obviously didn't play a lot of them, didn't play through a lot of them, but they just didn't really grip me that much. And for that, it wasn't bad, but I don't think it was high enough quality to put it in good. So because it wasn't able to really grip me at all, I'm gonna put it in the average category alongside Vice City. So GTA Advance, I haven't played it. I'm gonna put it out there now. It seems like a bit of a weird one. With GTA, it's usually a mainstream, so GTA 5 or whatever. And if it's not, it normally has like, the title will tell you something about it. It'll be San Andreas, Vice City. You know, GTA Advance just doesn't seem like, it seems like something really, really, you know, like they've put it together in half an hour and it just is just out there, you know. But I can't make that judgment. I can't put it in crap or very poor because I haven't played it, so obviously it's in the haven't played section. So Liberty City Stories, one that I have played about halfway through into, didn't finish it. So yeah, that says something again, doesn't it? Liberty City Stories, it wasn't the worst. And you know what, I'm gonna be honest, I enjoyed it more than Vice City, and you're gonna think that I am crapping a lot on Vice City, but it really disappointed me for the hype that everybody had around it and still puts around it. So Liberty City Stories, while it's not an elite, it's not an all-time elite, it's not even probably in the top tiers, it is still a good game, and therefore it is in the good tier. GTA Vice City Stories, another one that I did play, despite me hating on Vice City so much. I did play Vice City Stories, and what can I say? Obviously there wasn't going to be too much of a difference between Vice City, so you can't expect too much more. The good thing is, it wasn't worse than Vice City Stories, but it wasn't worse than the original Vice City, but of course it wasn't any better, so it's going right beside Vice City in that average category. And this is our final GTA game, lads. We've gone through all of them now. This is the final one, and it was GTA Chinatown Wars. I played this one on mobile and PSP. Might have played it on the Nintendo DS, and that would have been it. Actually, I don't think a lot of people rate this one very highly. This does not get the respect that it deserves. Guys, put some respect on this game's name. It's actually very, very good, and I rate it very highly. I've completed this one, the entire game, and all mini games in it twice. Took me a while to get past that dragon part in the in that mission. That was very tough. To try and do the Chinese dragon, but eventually got through it. Once I got through it the first time, went on to complete it, got through it a second time, completed it again, and then that was just about enough. But it is still a very good game. The drug dealing in it it's ahead of its time. It's what it should be in GTA games today. You can buy and sell drugs, make a profit. It doesn't make you a full-time dealer, just something you can do while you're roaming about the game. And the storyline itself as well, absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it, and it is one of my top favourite GTA games. So GTA Chinatown Wars is going to go in to the very good tier.
run these streets like a renegade. Get that guap to the renters pay. Hunt my prey in the cavalcade. Revenge is got.
So lads, that is it. I have ranked all of the GTA games that have come out. Yes, I know they weren't all in order. They were in an order of the type of game, so your main series, your extensions, that type of thing. Then, I know, I didn't play them all. Okay, I haven't played them all. Maybe that's an indication to me that I need to go back and play the ones that I haven't played so that I can rank them. Then, new video, ranking all the GTAs that I haven't played. See me out here. Pro YouTuber, where's the 100k subs at? Lads, I'm on the road to 200 subs. I'm 5 off now. We've gained 1 since the last time I asked. Come on. Hit that sub button if you haven't already though, lads. Really makes me feel good about myself, if that's any consolation. But hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.